Hey everyone, the Pink Mac here, and I have a few iPad accessory reviews that I wanted to do for you. If you saw my last video, you know that I recently got an iPad. Actually, today is 2 full weeks with my iPad. So I have a few different cases and protection options that I just wanted to go over with you guys. And I also, at the end of the video, I'm going to have a giveaway for one of them. So stay tuned and watch through the rest of the video to see how you can win one of these iPad cases. So I'm going to switch over to the other camera right now so we can get a close-up on some of the cases. Okay everyone, so the first iPad case that I wanted to review for you was the SGP Argos. And this is actually the case that I've been using since I received the iPad. It's my day-to-day case. I really don't use anything else other than one other case that I'll show you to help supplement with this case. But yeah, this is the SGP Argos. I actually wrote a blog post about it out at my blog, thepinkmac.blogspot.com, if you want to read that. But basically, this case is some very thick leather. It's a folio, and if you've ever seen some of the Vaha cases, Vaha actually makes a case that looks pretty similar to this. This case, you can see, it's a holster with a front flap, and it closes via this lip. And that's why I say if you've ever seen a Vaha case, the Vaha cases close in a very similar way. Okay, so this SGP Argos, it comes in a few colors. I got black. The really cool thing about this case is that there's some really interesting inscriptions inside. There's just some nice detailing work. I think you can see that. And then this is within the seat itself. And then over here, there's an inscription from the Emerald Tablet of Hermes. I know a lot of people didn't know what that was. It's just, it's kind of just like one of those folklore type things. I don't really know how to explain it, but you can Google it if you want to know more. But it's basically an inscription from that. So I'm going to basically show you how I seat my iPad in here. And so, as you can see, it's just got these, it's just basically like a hard case shell that's encased in leather. So all I do is just pop it in to the corners, and they're all in, and voila, that is in. You could see, I'm going to flip it over. It doesn't come out. Shake it, it doesn't come out. And then it closes, and just closes like that. It just kind of doesn't snap necessarily. It just kind of folds over the edge of your iPad and just stays there. So I really like this case. Like I said earlier, it's got some really thick leather. It actually reminds me of the leather I have on my chair at work, my desk chair. It's just really thick. I'm not worried about things scratching it. My dog actually walked over it. No, this is a 10-pound dog I'm talking about. So, but he didn't do any damage. It's not very supple. I'll say it's not very supple leather. It's very hard leather. But I like that because I don't have to worry about the case itself scratching. Also, it's hard. You can hear that. It's a shell inside. I think it's really sturdy. I'm not really worried about anything happening to the iPad when it's shut like this. Things could fall on it. I wouldn't necessarily, hopefully it would never drop, but if it did take a small drop, I don't know. I hate saying things like that because I really don't think any case out there, other than maybe like an OtterBox, could take a fall, but pretty much this is really sturdy. It's not popping out of this holster. This flap isn't coming undone, and I don't think it will. So this first case is my SGP Argos. Okay, so the next case that I have, you still see that I've got my Argos out here. I didn't need to take it out of the iPad case, but the next case I have, I'm just going to show you the supplemental case that I use with this. This here is the Targus Crave. It is basically like a sleeve and a carrier case. It looks on the outside like one of those puffy winter jackets. It's lined with some nice felt material. It's got my information in there. You could write, if lost, who to return it to. But the real reason I love this case is that it fits the Argos in it. So this is, like I say, it supplements my Argos case, because when I go to work or when I take this out, I carry it in this case, the Targus Crave. Like I said, it does have handles that pop out of here, which is really neat. So that holds like that. And also, the other thing I love about this is that it's got a nice big pocket for my accessories. So, see this? You may recognize that. That's a Pogo Sketch. What else do I have in here? Let's see. Pair of earbuds. The charging cable. This is one of those Switch Easy stands. I have the white one over here already open, so I won't open this one for you. This is my Switch Easy cleaning cloth. I really like this cleaning cloth. It reminds me a lot of that Apple cloth that came with my MacBook Pro. And then the last thing I've got in here is my charging block. So everything that I need for accessory-wise for my iPad fits in here. Every major accessory that I could need when I'm out and about. So I really like this case. Really straightforward. It's just a carry case. It's just an extra sleeve of protection for my case. There really is nothing else to say. I love this though. It wasn't that expensive. I don't remember how much it was. It was, I think, maybe $35. I'll put up the real price, but yeah, it was a really nice case. So now I'm actually going to pull my iPad out of the Argos and show you another case that I have for the iPad. So I'll be right back.